Hello.
Did you say hello?
No, I said hello, but that's close enough.
As far as I'm concerned, I'm very special.
As far as I'm concerned, that's the most important testimony.
As far as I'm concerned, Neil Diamond will always be King of the Jews.
As far as I'm concerned, number 8 is a meat byproduct.
As far as I'm concerned, any dead chicken's good chicken to me.
But as far as I'm concerned, I've brought the best part of the 60s back with me.
As far as I'm concerned, you can stew in your own juice. Good afternoon, Mrs. Condon.
As far as I'm concerned, he's the future president of nowhere.
As far as I'm concerned, history.
But you can't just fire him. Webb's his brother-in-law.
As far as I'm concerned, the sport of bobsledding no longer exists.
Look, as far as I'm concerned, I don't have any folks. To hell with my folks.
As far as I'm concerned, the quicker you're out of the Army, the better for everybody, especially the Army.
As far as I'm concerned, the bet's still on.
Oh, you're not serious.
Right.
As far as I'm concerned, that's it.
As far as I'm concerned, Dr. Litton, it's a deal.
Well, look, I can get off right here as far as I'm concerned.
As far as I'm concerned, you have the week off for marriage.
As far as I'm concerned.
As far as I'm concerned, fine, but...
As far as I'm concerned, you can go back up the Space Needle and jump off!
Because as far as I'm concerned, every single one of you has failed.
As far as I'm concerned, they were already lost.
As far as I'm concerned, it never happened.
As far as I'm concerned, you may all leave, and the sooner the better.
As far as I'm concerned, Mr. Popper is an ideal tenant.
As far as I'm concerned, they shouldn't have to. But that's strictly between you and me, okay?
Okay.
As far as I'm concerned, they're just doing their job.
As far as I'm concerned, look.
As far as I'm concerned, you're a person. As much as anybody I've ever known.
Ah, Sam.
As far as I'm concerned, you're my boy, and I won't hurt you.
As far as I'm concerned, anyone who can inspire that kind of love in another person deserves to be called human.
As far as I'm concerned, he's a no-good thing. 2 weeks ago, I wrote him a letter. Never even answered me.
As far as I'm concerned, it's a marriage of convenience.
Oh.
As far as I'm concerned, you are executive material.
As far as I'm concerned, Bourne is still a serious threat until proven otherwise.
As far as I'm concerned, Ferretti can have Kennington.
As far as I'm concerned, he is.
Just stood there watering a pair of seedy-looking daisies.
As far as I'm concerned, the written word is mankind's greatest achievement.
As far as I'm concerned, this creature has no business being here at all.
Thank you very much, as far as I'm concerned.
As far as I'm concerned, his blood, that's on your grubby hands.
As far as I'm concerned, he can walk.
As far as I'm concerned, without your wig on, you're only half dressed.
Well then.
As far as I'm concerned, officially. What's that supposed to mean?
As far as I'm concerned, yes, ma'am, you're in a lot of trouble.
Would you mind if I took a gander at that DVD you were watching?
Curiosity killed the cat, officer.
Actually, in my line of work, the cat gets a raise and a promotion. I got to admit, Stephen, for a minute there, I thought you were hiding something.